Have you ever wondered what happens when a school literally becomes a graveyard? Welcome to Thornfield Academy, where graduation isn't the only way students leave forever. Picture this: every September, fresh-faced students arrive at what appears to be a normal boarding school. But by June, they're walking through hallways that sit 3 feet lower than when they started. Thornfield Academy has been sinking into the earth at exactly 4 feet per year for over a century, and nobody knows why. The phenomenon began in 1923, shortly after a mysterious fire claimed the lives of 47 students in the original dormitory. Witnesses reported that within days of the tragedy, cracks appeared in the foundation. By winter, the entire east wing had dropped 2 feet below ground level. What makes this even more disturbing is that the sinking isn't random. It follows a perfect pattern, as if something beneath the school is deliberately pulling it down. Geological surveys reveal nothing unusual about the soil composition, yet the descent continues with clockwork precision. But the physical sinking is just the beginning of Thornfield's nightmare. Current students report encounters that would make anyone question their sanity. Sarah Martinez, a recent graduate, describes hearing children laughing in empty classrooms during midnight study sessions. The laughter always comes from rooms that have sunk below window level. The most terrifying reports involve the basement levels, which now extend 7 stories underground. Students brave enough to venture into these subterranean hallways describe walls covered in scratches, as if desperate hands clawed at the concrete. Temperature readings in these areas consistently register 20 degrees colder than the surface levels. Night janitor Marcus Webb has worked at Thornfield for 15 years. He claims to see the same students walking the lower halls every night, students who match descriptions from yearbooks dating back decades. They never speak, but they always point downward toward the deepest parts of the school. The administration maintains that these are just stories, but they can't explain why enrollment drops dramatically each year or why the school's construction crew works exclusively at night. They also refuse to discuss the sealed records from 1923, despite multiple Freedom of Information requests. Local historians discovered something chilling in newspaper archives. The original school was built on the site of a children's hospital that mysteriously disappeared in 9889. No records exist of the patients being transferred elsewhere. They simply vanished, along with the entire building. Perhaps most disturbing is the pattern emerging from student testimonies. Every witness reports the same recurring dream, walking down endless staircases while voices whisper, "Come join us below." Some students have been found sleepwalking toward the basement entrances, stopped only by vigilant roommates. As Thornfield continues its inexorable descent into the earth, one question haunts everyone connected to the school: what happens when it finally reaches the bottom? Based on the current rate, the last visible floor will disappear beneath ground level in exactly 18 years. The spirits of Thornfield Academy aren't just haunting the school, they're taking it with them into whatever darkness lies beneath.